Good morning. What a fantastic start it's been to the day. Now, as I said to you the other day, I'll be doing this round trip of an 8-hour drive to go and pick some doors up from a farm here in Basingstoke and then take them doors to Bridgend in South Wales and fit them. Well, obviously, it didn't happen on Wednesday because I went to pick the minibus up from the garage and he upped the roller shutter and there was Gertrude sat there in a pool of water leak. So he jacked her up, found the pipe problem, had to take the alternator off, take it all apart, put a new pipe on, put it all back together. Didn't happen on Wednesday. Couldn't do it yesterday because the customer in Bridgend in South Wales, not available. Now, he's available today, Friday. So I've drove all the way down here, an hour and 45 minutes, to the farm here in Basingstoke. No, not Basingstoke, near Reading. Somewhere just outside Basingstoke and Reading. And the doors are not here. So I phoned the guy up. And they're on a lorry going to Somerset. They're not supposed to be going to Somerset, but they're on a lorry going to Somerset. Now I've got to go to Somerset, chase the lorry to get the doors that belong to me to take to Bridgend in North Wales. So the day's just got longer. This is going to be fun. Friday feeling fun.
I am off to invisible grounds. Don't know when to stop. Returning, it's not the way for me. Only a mile to go.
Right, okay. 3.5 hours driving down, and I've just arrived at my second location, which shouldn't be my second location. I've tracked down the doors to Nailsea Farm in, well, near Bristol in Somerset. Trouble is, I haven't got a phone number, and there's a sign on the gate that says dogs loose at all times, and I can see dogs loose everywhere. So I'm probably gonna have to beep. They don't look aggressive, but dogs loose at all time in the warning. That's dogs loose. I ain't going there. So I've got to find these doors and get on my way back to wherever I'm going. Oh, I see a farmer. Right, I have located my doors. They've actually only just got here themselves. I missed them by about 15 minutes at the farm in Basingstoke, Reading, wherever. And yeah, they've just arrived. They've just started unloading the little lorry. They're unloading this big lorry. There's obviously a lot going on here. And he was quite shocked to see me, this lorry driver. But he wouldn't have known. He wouldn't have known at all. So I'm going to get my pallet undone, get my doors out, get on my way to Wales. That's the plan. Right, I have my doors. It wasn't their fault at all because the whole of that package, the whole of this cabin has been delivered to this farm, came over on the same boat, on the same lorry, and then delivered to that yard. But this one pack wasn't for this cabin, but it's been marked up like it has. So it's like package, I think this was package 4 of 12 or something like that. So they didn't know, but it's all done, dusted. We've got the frame strapped on the bus. There's no plates to it, so I'm going to have to use the old door plates, I'm sure. I've only got like one battery left in my drill, which I'm hoping is going to last, to get the plates off that one, get the frame out, get that frame in, and I might be able to go home. It's roasted. I'm actually sweating. 16 degrees it is. Don't know what it's like in Wales. So what I've got to do now is I've got to then go out now and then back up to Bristol and round the water and all the way over to Bridgend in Wales. So another hour and 11 minutes. Not too bad. So I'm going to crack on with it. Hopefully see some nice scenery.
Everybody knows it's spoken on the radio. There is a truth in the lies. I dare to leave you twice.
Right, 6 hours in, and I've just arrived at destination number 3, which should have been destination number 2, which is actually the job. The cabin is just there. Not actually got out of the vehicle yet, just taking 5 minutes, have a sip of my flask tea, and then hopefully crack on, get these doors done and dusted, probably about half an hour. So all of today is literally about half an hour's work. Like I said, 6 hours in, and I think it's 3.5 hour drive home from here. Not sure, not looked. So I'm hoping the plates are all right, because I didn't get no new plates, no new architrave plates for these doors. It's literally a door frame and 2 doors, and the door furniture, like the handle and the spindles and stuff. So I'm hoping that these plates come off right without damaging them and go back on. So yeah, cup of tea, then get this done, then go home. Friday.
Tomorrow here. I'm all out of time. So tell me you stay behind. And make
That's it, done. The whole of this day was literally to hang them doors, half an hour. So basically 8-9 hour round trip which got added to obviously by having to go to Somerset because the doors were stolen by a lorry driver. But yeah, it all came down to that, half an hour to hang 2 new doors. And to be honest, there ain't much wrong with the old ones, nothing at all. They were just sticking, that's all that was wrong. They were just sticking because of, well, weather. The cabin's a year old. Anyway, it's Friday, I don't care. I've got nearly a 4-hour road trip home. First of all, I need to go and find some diesel because I've done 100 quid's worth of diesel already today. So I'm going to stick some more in to get me home, but I need to go to the toilet. So I need to find some services. And then road trip home, Friday.
I got to the end. I hope you can see in the dark. It only takes just a little spark to fill up my head with the light.
Oh, right. I'm about nearly 400 miles into my day's journey so far, and I've probably got about 45 minutes to go home. So I stopped for a pee and then I reset my sat nav because seeing as it was sending me back through the Cotswolds on the way home, I thought it'd be rude not to stop at Clarkson's Farm Shop. So here we are at Diddley Squat Farm Shop. There it is. It's actually really, really busy as well. The car park is proper full up. So I'm probably not going to go in, I just need to get home. But I thought I'd just stop on the way and just show you the farm shop. It's the first time I've been here whilst it's been open. Obviously, we did come here earlier in the year, and Clarkson's Mrs. Lisa gave us some driving juice, as she called it, which was shandy. So I'm going to get back on the road now and just get my butt home.
Lighting the path as I go. Everybody knows it's broken on the way.
Right, done, back home. One of these days I'm actually going to go into that farm shop though. It was very busy and it has the smallest car park considering who owns the place. Should have a bigger car park. I think at the back end of next week we're in Gloucester, so we might have the opportunity, if we have an early finish, to get in there on the way back and just have a little browse around and see how expensive all the farm shop stuff is. So there you go, that's the day done. It turned out in the end that I was out the house, well, got in the bus at 6 o'clock this morning. I got back in the house at just before 5 o'clock. 11 hours out the house. So 10 and a half hours of that was just driving. A half an hour to literally take the doors off their hinges, lift them off, put the new ones on, adjust them up, put the lock in and stuff, make sure it's shut, go. Literally that. So yeah, it's been a long time. I think it was about 120 pounds of fuel in the end, nearly, and obviously a round trip of God knows how many miles. I think it was about 440 miles in the end. So I'm rather tired, so I'm going to chill with a beer and do absolutely nothing and have a nice weekend off. So yeah, it was a kind of nothing video, a bit boring video, but I was doing 10 hours driving on my own and I didn't want to. See you soon.